They are 3-4. They did exactly what we asked them kindly not to do, which is split the 2 games leading into the trade deadline. And now there are rumors out there about what players can be had for what price total. Like if you want Stephon Gilmore, you need to give up a first and a player. And, there's all kinds of reasons why you would and more reasons why you wouldn't want to make that trade. But let me ask you a question. If the Lions take Marvin Jones and Jarrad Davis to the open market today, 2 players that if they trade them could have some impact on the rest of the season, and Jones would be bigger because with Kenny Golladay potentially out, they could be starting, Marvin Hall and Quintez Cephas.
I'm sorry, was it too excited for me to see Marvin Hall get a starting role?
Oh, I thought this was you were clapping to Lois. Marvin Hall and Quintez Cephas, if Galladay's out, so maybe they can't trade Jones because they simply can't, they'll be really, really down on receivers. But if the best you can get back is 2 7ths or a 6th and a 7th, would you move Marvin Jones and Jarrad Davis?
If that's the best you can get?
Yep.
Yes.
You would.
Yeah, I've given up on this season. They're not a playoff team. So whatever you can get for guys that you're not bringing back, absolutely. I would do that in a heartbeat. You're not going to bring them back, get something. So I guess what do they do? Go to the practice squad and activate Travis Fulgham, right?
Right.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, that's what I would do. You get anything for them. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to add draft capital to this franchise going into 2021.
Kang, would you do it?
Listen, you guys know that I think they're going to go 6-10 before the Indianapolis game. Okay, I never thought they had a chance at the playoffs after what I'd seen this year.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, for my entertainment value solely, I would not do this trade. The 6th and 7th rounder at best is what you would get for these 2 guys, in my opinion, as well, Doug. They do nothing for me, and I understand Gator. I'm not even necessarily shooting you down 100% because I understand you want to get something instead of nothing. I totally get that.
I feel like shots have been fired,
especially for a season where you don't think they're going to make the playoffs. Was the Colts loss the nail in the coffin for you, Gator? Is that why?
It certainly helps, yes.
Because I know before that you thought 8-8 maybe, right?
I thought at best 8-8, and that's still not a playoff team. So, I would be making moves regardless.
So for me, what does it really do? The 6th and 7th rounder, like I said, this is selfishly for entertainment purposes. Because if they trade Marvin Jones and Jarrad Davis for a 6th rounder, 7th rounder, conditional, whatever, they've completely given up on the season. So I doubt this even enters Bob Quinn's mind because, they have to be competitive come December, whatever the terms were. So this could not even enter their thought process because this is literally throwing in the towel. With the injuries they have as well, there's no way they could compete, right? But
it's not what the Lions would do. It's what would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
So not as a fan?
Because I tend to I'm sorry, because I tend to agree with you that Lions probably aren't going to make any trades. I don't even know if the GM has the authority to make trades. But I don't think that they're going to because they are trying to keep everything alive and go for it for this year. And if they make a move, it would be to add something, not to give up something, unless they're giving up something they're not using, which is Jarrad Davis. But they use Marvin Jones. But what would you do?
What is my position? I just want to be clear. Am I the GM?
You're the GM. You get to make the moves.
Oh, then I'm holding on.
You've got job security. What are you doing?
I'm holding on to them.
For what purpose?
To try to win this year. I know it sounds crazy, but they are 3-4. It's not like they're 1-5. I don't think they're making the playoffs. But
you think they're going to be 6-10?
That's me as a person outside the building. If I'm inside the building, right. I don't think that.
But if you heard today that they have traded Marvin Jones and Kenny Golladay for a 6th and a 7th round pick.
You mean Jarrad Davis?
I'm sorry, yes. Not Kenny Golladay. Good Lord. Marvin Jones and Jarrad Davis for a 6th and 7th round pick, you would think that wouldn't be worth it.
The season is over. That's my first thought.
Yeah.
Is that worth it? No, that's probably market value.
Right.
So, but yeah, is it worth it for as a GM, as a fan? No.
All right. 248-539-9797. Then there's the other direction.
Well, what would you do, Doug?
I'd probably take the trade.